Now student, our next topic is composition of matter. Okay, for composition we have to understand the molecular arrangement of solid, liquid and gas. Now I'm drawing solid, liquid and gas structure here. I'm taking a small cross section of all the three. In this we'll be understanding what is the arrangement of the molecule inside this cross section. For solid, the molecules will be very tightly packed with each other. As in the diagram, it is very much clear that the molecules are very tightly packed with each other. Okay. In liquid, what happens? The space is little more as compared to solids. Okay. And in gases, what happens? The molecule are very far apart from each other. Okay. Now see here, if we are taking two molecules, the gap or the space between the two molecules will be known as intermolecular space. Okay, once again I am repeating, the space between two molecules are known as intermolecular space. Okay, and the force which is acting between the two molecules, the force which is acting between the two molecules, that force is known as intermolecular force of attraction. Okay, now these 2 points are very important for the differences between solid, liquid and gases. Now see here student, according to the structure of the molecules present in all the three states of matter, solids, the molecules are very tightly packed with each other. When the molecules are very tightly packed with each other, there will be no space between the molecules there. If no space is there, that means intermolecular space here is negligible. But in liquid, you can see a gap is present there. And this gap is termed as intermolecular space. So in liquid, the intermolecular space is more as compared to solids. Okay. Now coming to the third one, that is in gases. Now in gases, the intermolecular space is maximum. As you can see, more of the gap is between the molecules. Okay student. Now coming to intermolecular force of attraction. Just you understand, if intermolecular space is less or negligible, the force of attraction is high. That means both of them are inversely proportional to each other. If intermolecular space increases, the force of attraction decreases. Intermolecular space in solid are negligible or least, and maximum will be in gases. An intermolecular force of attraction will be maximum for solid and it will be minimum or negligible for gases. So these 2 points are very important in order to understand what will be the shape of solid, liquid and gases. Hope student you have understood this chapter. If any queries are there, please do comment